Here goes my predictions. So Group A, I think Netherlands, they are quite comfortable, and the group is not that hard for them. They have like a solid balance. I know they struggle a bit on the attacking side because their Memphis Depay is still, still on the bench, and Bergwijn he's playing well this season in PSV at PSV, but I don't know how he will fare. But in general, they have a great defense, a good goalkeeper, and a brilliant midfield. So I think by Netherlands will be easily qualifying. I hope first, but let's see. And the second team, I think Ecuador, because Ecuador had a great, opening game against Qatar. And Qatar, I don't have any hopes from Qatar, to be honest, because, they never qualified for the World Cup and they qualified for the first time just because they're hosting it. So I don't hope. I mean, no disrespect to Qatar, but I don't think they will qualify, in the next round. Group B, I think England is clear. So I don't have to talk about it. They have too much quality and the way they started their, World Cup, brilliant. And the second, I think USA team is still, I think, how to say, inexperienced, So even they have great quality, they have like youngsters which are playing in Europe, Barcelona, Loni, who is loaned at Milan, Serginho Dest is playing for USA, Timothy Weah, Pulisic, the American captain. Also, they are great. I think Giorgio Reyna, and there are many youngsters. But I think still, as a team, they need to understand, and the chemistry. It's difficult. So I think Wales, with the help of Bale, when he plays for Wales, it's a marriage made in heaven. So I think Wales will be the second team to qualify. Group C, I am still confident about Messi and his hopes for this World Cup. So I think Argentina will be the one to qualify. And second team is a bit hard because I think it will be a fight between Poland and Mexico. But I think Lewandowski will push.
Don't you think Saudi Arabia would be a part of this Group C in your predictions? No, not as of now.
I don't think so, to be honest, because I think Poland has a great goalkeeper, Szczesny. So I think he would be comfortable saving those goals. And Okoa, as you just mentioned, a monster that goes alive in the World Cup. I think Saudi Arabia won't have a chance.
That man, he always overperforms in World Cup, and in club matches, he's all dead.
I don't even know.
I don't even see his name in club matches, man.
I will be very,
it's strange.
Frank. I have no clue which club he plays for. I know he used to play for like some La Liga club like some years ago. Then he was even playing for like Segunda. Then he went to, I think, MLS, or he used to play for like Mexican clubs. But man, when it comes to the World Cup, he goes crazy.
Yeah, I completely agree. This man goes crazy in World Cups. And as we are talking...
And the last group, I'll just say, I think this one is the clear one because I think France and Denmark should be clear favorites. I don't see Australia making a mark, to be honest. And I don't see Tunisia making a mark as well. France and Denmark would be clear. France coming first and Denmark being second. So for the remaining predictions, I think I would like you, Aniket, to please give the predictions.
Perfect. So from Group E, I think Germany and Spain, as the name suggests, those two teams would be coming out as the group toppers. In the Group F, we have Belgium and Croatia. We have Morocco and Canada in Group F as well, but I am not sure about Canada. As you said, the exact same thing goes for Canada. As you said things about USA, that the team is inexperienced, they need to gain some experience. They do have some youngsters, but they still need to gain that experience. And this World Cup, this stage would give them that experience. And as you said, in the next World Cup, they will have a good chance. But for this one, Belgium and Croatia would be the teams I would choose. The next group is a little bit difficult. The first team would be Brazil. I don't need to talk anything about Brazil. Everyone knows that Brazil is going to qualify. The second team is a little bit. So I had a dilemma between two teams. It was Serbia and Switzerland. But seeing the track record of Switzerland in some national friendly or some national,
It was
I'm not
Europa
sure
Nations
which.
League, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly which league was that. If you say Europa Nations League, Switzerland beat France. So I'm choosing Switzerland for now, but and I'll go with Switzerland. So Brazil and Switzerland are the two teams from Group G, and from H, I would choose Portugal and Uruguay as the predicted teams to be top from Group H.
Yeah. The last prediction was, of course, a bit interesting because we have our possible captain for next year, Araujo, hopefully coming back for Uruguay. He reports suggest that he's doing quite well, much better than expected, but still they are not taking any risk with Araujo. And the idea is that he will not play
Maybe in
in
the
the group
later
stage.
part of the World Cup, he will be fit and fine to.
Yeah, I
join.
think that was even a negotiation between the Uruguayan federation. I think we discussed in one of the previous episodes also between the club officials and the Uruguayan federation that he will not play in the group stage, but then in case Uruguay qualifies, he will be a part of the of the knockout rounds. So I think we will come back with more such updates from World Cup and in general what is happening in the footballing world. We are also planning a lot of collaborations like we did with Praveer, when we talked about Ronaldo. We also talked about Manchester United and Barcelona game in the Europa League. We had a chat about it. So that episode will be out very, very soon. And we are going to bring like a lot of stuff, more collaborations on Barcelona and also, European football, World Cup. So stay tuned. Aniket, any last thoughts from your side?
Yeah, as always, like, share, comment, subscribe. Keep liking, keep subscribing.
Yeah.
Happy watching.
Yeah, happy watching, and also happy watching on YouTube. But if you're listening to us, you can listen on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Amazon Music, Ghana. If you are from India, we check us out on social media. We are TFP_pod on Instagram and Twitter. So and if you want us to make a video on certain things, please comment, or you can just drop us a DM on Instagram or Twitter, and we will be very happy to react. Barca! Barca!